Hey guys, I'm Dan and let's enter the basement dino dungeon, okay? So many of you guys have been asking me to do a Giganotosaurus versus Atrociraptor collection video, but guys, we have done way too many Giga videos, so what we'll do instead is basically Atrociraptor versus Therizinosaurus collection video. I think it's gonna be exciting. Let's start off the video by picking up all the different figures from our house, starting from Jurassic World Midlands. Let's go, guys! Alright guys, so now we are at the Jurassic World Midlands. Let me turn on the lights, okay? So this is basically, the place where we put all our Jurassic Park and Jurassic World figures. So let's pick up all our Therizinosaurus and Atrociraptors figures from this shelves right here, okay? Let's go. Hey guys, so the first figure, let's pick up the Therizinosaurus from this area right over here. I think we only have one figure to pick up, which is the Sound Slashin Therizinosaurus. So into the box it goes. Okay, moving up, I don't think there are any Atrociraptors right over here. And thinking of, referring to all these raptors, I think we have totally forgotten about this brand new Legacy Collection raptor for our previous video, but that's fine, okay? So moving over here, I think we should have a couple of Atrociraptors, maybe not over here, but here, okay? Alright. So this section right here, it's actually a brand new section I have sort of created. So we basically have the Chaos Outpost playset right over here, which is kind of cool. I also put two different vehicles. So this is basically where we put all different playsets. And right here we have a couple of Atrociraptors. We have Ghost. I think this is Panthera if I'm not wrong. We also have Red right over there. I think it is Red. I don't think it's Tiger. Okay guys, so the three Atrociraptors are right here, so into the box as well, okay? Okay guys, so this section is done. We are not collecting the Pyroraptors, so let's have a look at this section right here, okay? So what do we have? I think we have one Atrociraptor, which is Ghost right over here. You guys know there is actually another Atrociraptor from the basic figure. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right here first. Let's take a look at other figures. Have we missed out any? I don't think so. I think we are good to go. Moving down to the Takara Tomy section, we do have a Therizinosaurus. I think this one is really beautiful. Okay, let's move down. Yes, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 Atrociraptors. Let's take them all out. Okay, the 4 Atrociraptors are out. So I think this is Ghost. I think this should be Tiger. This could be Red, and this could be Panthera. I think. Have you guys seen my latest rock right over here? So this is basically a rock that I have custom made. Yes, Target actually sells a similar rock, but it doesn't deliver to my country, so I got this custom printed. I think it looks really good. Let's put all this into the box. Alright guys, they are now in the box. Let's head on back to the shelf. Okay guys, there are actually 2 different Atrociraptors right inside, okay? Can you guys see that? We basically have Ghost right over there, and I think that is Tiger. So we need to get both of them out. Alright guys, so I have basically removed those figures which are blocking the way. So now we can actually take both of them out quite easily now. Okay, so these are basically the uncaged. I can't remember the exact names. Alright guys, so now we are done with level 2 Jurassic World Midlands. So let's head on to the mini shelf over there to pick up the minifigures, okay? Let's go. Okay guys, so this is basically our mini shelf, okay? So let's walk towards it, okay? I basically put some motion sensor, lighting beneath the shelf right over here. So once you're near to it, it will basically light up. There is another one on top. So you have to open the shelf. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so it basically lights up when you get near it. Alright, so let's take a look at what figures we have over here, okay? Alright guys, so it's actually kind of dark because I'm actually filming this video, during a nighttime. It's kind of, I think it's like 9 p.m. right now. Okay, so let's take a look. I don't think there are any Atrociraptors or Therizinosaurus, you know, on the first 2 rows. This one will definitely have 2 different Therizinosaurus which are right here. Okay, so let's pick these 2 up. Okay, so I'm just gonna place them on the floor first before we put them into the box. Okay, moving down to the next row, we can actually see plenty of different Atrociraptors. I think these are Atrociraptors, but some of them are actually Velociraptors, so I'm not very sure. Let me just take the entire row down, okay, so that we can actually sort them out together later, okay? Okay, there you go. A bunch of Atrociraptors as well as some Velociraptors, I think. So I need the help of you guys to help me differentiate them later on, okay? All right, moving here, we do have one which is one that I really like. It's a mini basic figure. I think this is known as the 6-inch basic figure of a Theri. Moving down, this is basically 2 rows of Snap Squad. So basically no Atrociraptors or Therizinosaurus. And here we definitely have, okay, this one is kind of cool. I've actually placed some blue tag. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, oh my goodness. They're all on the floor right now. Okay, so this is basically a metallic aqua green Therizinosaurus, which is kind of rare. Okay guys, so before we actually continue with you know, picking up all the different dinosaurs, I basically have a question. I need the help of you guys to give me some opinions, okay? So let me ask you guys, okay? Alright guys, so I'm thinking of adding a new mini shelf right here, okay? So what do you guys think? Do you think it's a good idea to have another shelf over here, or do you think this mini shelf could be somewhere closer to the level 2? Let me know, okay? So basically this is where I intend it to be, right here, so that it looks kind of like a gallery. What do you guys think? Let me know down below, okay? Okay guys, let's continue with picking up all the different Atrociraptors and Therizinosaurus. Is there any Atrociraptors? Yes, 2 of them. Tiger, I think this is Tiger. Let's get this out. I think this is Ghost. This is Ghost for sure, not I think, it's definitely Ghost. And Therizinosaurus right over here. So 3 of them. So we have plenty of minifigures. Okay, moving down, we do have one. Okay, what is this called? Wall pop-ups, I guess, of Ghost and also Theri right here, I think. So these 2 will be in the collection video. Okay, we need to bring this figure down. Okay, this is basically a Kinder minifigure. We got this like, you know, 1 or 2 years back, but now we have the entire set, so I'm gonna bring this down to basement as well. Guys, let me show you how I actually hold my minifigures. Okay, so this is basically how I hold them, you know, to the box using my shirt right here. Okay, this is basically like a little pocket. Okay guys, so this box is being moved to the basement, down the dungeon, so follow me guys, okay? So let's head into our studio to do our review right now, okay? So let's go. Alright guys, so now we are at the studio preparing for our collection comparison, but there are still a couple of Therizinosaurus as well as Atrociraptors in this room. Do you guys know? I think the OGs, the hardcore followers will definitely know. Okay, we definitely have one Therizinosaurus right over here, which is the Funko Pop one. I'll put this on the table first. There are 2. Oh, there are 3 Atrociraptors. 1, 2, and 3. So we need to take all 3 of them down. Wait a minute. I think there's one more, guys. Atrociraptor Panthera right over here. Oh my goodness. So we have plenty of Funko Pops as well. Alright, the Funko Pops are on the table. Let's move over here. Okay, so I think there should be 1 or 2 figures to collect. Yes, we have the Imagine Next Therizinosaurus, which is kind of cute. Too bad they don't really have more figures. So this one into the box first. Okay guys, remember this figure that I've mentioned just now? So yep, this is the temporary home for all these Kindle minifigures, okay, until we have our, new mini shelf back. Okay, since we don't really have many Therizinosaurus figures, so I'll be taking this Therizinosaurus mask as part of the collection as well. So this one will be part of the comparison. Alright guys, time for us to start comparing. Let's go. Guys, I almost forgotten that we still have the Lego figures. Okay, so I think the lights are not working at the moment. So we do have two Atrociraptors from Lego. Okay, let's pick this up. We also have the Therizinosaurus right here, guys. Okay, it's sitting right here. There's actually still some new figures from the BZ book, but I can't find them. I don't know why. Okay guys, so I've finally found this book. It was like hidden right under one of these shelves, like really hidden. Okay, so there are basically some figures inside as well, which I think many of you guys have not seen before. Okay, so I'll put this aside first. Let's begin with our first figure, okay? Okay, have you guys seen this? This is basically like a movie, kind of like a coin box. And I didn't realize that it can actually turn on the lights, guys. Check this out. It's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I just realized it like only like today. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So I'll put this right back. This is actually from Thailand, I think. We got this like, from an online store. Alright, let's get back to our review. Okay, so this is basically the Sound Slashin Therizinosaurus. This is a fantastic figure, I mean, to be really honest with you, but I'm not a huge fan of the sounds because they are kind of like noisy, very loud. At the same time, it kind of like roars even without you really like touching it sometimes. Just the slightest movement and it will roar. So, but it's a very nice figure, not to be confused with. So let's put all our different Therizinosaurus figures on the right hand side and the Atrociraptors on the left. Okay, so let's move on to our next figure. Let's go with the biggest Atrociraptor figure first. Okay, I wouldn't say biggest, but probably the longest one. Okay, this is basically the 12-inch basic figure. You're able to move the tail, you're able to move the legs, you're able to move the arms. Pretty cool. The latest 12-inch basic figures, they are, so much better than all the previous basic figures in the past. So let me just do this. Let's see how tall it can actually go. Alright, so let's put this right over here, okay? I need to make like a really nice thumbnail later on as well, okay? So let's do a nice pose for every single one of them so that I don't have to like rearrange them later on. Alright, next Therizinosaurus figure. Let's probably go with this, which is the Imagine Next Therizinosaurus. I think this is a brilliant figure. I think it's really nice. It's more appealing to kids, it's not really like a collector's item, but I really like this figure. Okay, yeah, I can actually attach this to the neck and to the arms. Pretty cool. Alright, so this is from Imagine Next. I'll just place this right here, guys. Alright, let's do this neatly. I love all my things to be like really neat and organized, as you guys can see from my studio as well. Alright, let's move on to the Atrociraptor. Let's go with the tiger first. Okay, this is basically the Uncaged, but I can't remember what is the name for this two figures. So if you guys know what is the name for this series, please let me know down below, okay? So let's switch this on. So this is basically, it doesn't come with battery, so you have to like insert the batteries yourself. So there's a button right here. Alright, so you can press this button. So it'll basically shake. Yeah, it will move as well. You can also tap the bottom of the the face, and I think you can also tap it like this. Okay, so by pressing the button, it will actually like opens its jaw, and touching beneath, it will just basically jump around. So it's kind of cute. All right, So let's put this right here, okay? Very, very adorable. We have two of them. Let's take a look at the other one. So I think this is Ghost. This is Ghost and this is Tiger. I think so. I'm not too sure. Okay, I think this one is 100% definitely Ghost. So let's turn this on as well. Let's press the button first. So you can basically see the jaw will just open a couple of times. Very adorable. And by touching beneath, it will move. Very adorable, right? Alright, so let's place this right behind. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna place them like as neat as possible. Okay, let's move on to our next Therizinosaurus. I think the next largest one, because we don't really have like many Therizinosaurus figures, so this one is actually the next one. Yeah, this is basically the Lego one. I think this is a brilliant figure. They actually come up with some custom hands. The face is also a new sculpt, but the body is exactly the same as the Baryonyx as well as the Indoraptor. You guys know that Lego, they like to like recycle their figures. Okay, so there you go, Therizinosaurus figures. Let's move on to our next Atrociraptor. Why did I bring all of this? I have no idea, guys. I have no idea why I brought all of this as well. Okay, so let's move on to our next Atrociraptor. Let's go with Ghost. So this is basically Ghost. This is basically the ferocious pack, which is previously known as the attack packs. They're kind of like the lowest end of the figures. I wouldn't say lowest end, more like the basic figures. Okay, so this is basically the scan code. Yeah, this figure is pretty cool. You can actually bend the neck, the arms. Yeah, beautiful sculpt, definitely. I have no idea why, but majority of my figures, they can't really stand very well. What about you guys? Are you guys like facing the same issue? Let me know down below. I'm gonna put this like here. Okay, but you have to stop moving, Ghost, okay? Alright. Nice, very nice. So let's move on to our next Therizinosaurus figure. Let me see which one should we take. How about this one? This one, it's basically the mini basic figure. I think they called this the 6-inch basic figure, but I don't think this is like 6-inch. Seems to be shorter than 6-inch. You're able to rotate the tail, the legs can be moved, okay, and the arms can be moved as well. Very cool little figure. I really love the mini basics. I definitely want to like collect the entire set, for sure. Okay, all right. Let's move on to our next Atrociraptor. How about this one? I think this is red, if I'm not wrong. I think this should be red. Yeah, okay. I'll place red right over here. I'm gonna put some minifigures in front later on, okay? And next, for our Therizinosaurus figure, we are going with the Takara Tomy one. This color scheme is very interesting because, as you guys can see, Therizinosaurus actually spots a dark shade of blue, but this one is a kind of like a really pale and grayish tone, which I'm not a huge fan of. I definitely prefer it to have the same color scheme as this one right over here. Okay, so I'll put this right here. All right, let's move on to our next Atrociraptor. This one, I think, if I am not wrong, but most of the time I'm wrong, I think this is Panthera. I think so. Atrociraptor Panthera. Alright, I'm gonna put this right here. So if I got the names wrong, I want you guys to let me know down below. Put a timestamps as well. For example, like 8 minutes into the video, this is Atrociraptor Ghost. That one is actually Atrociraptor Red. Let me know down below, okay? Let's move on to our next Therizinosaurus figure, okay? Next one, I'm gonna show you guys this wow pop-up. I think many of you guys have seen this before, so I'll not explain too much. So it's a very adorable one, so I'll put this right here. So similarly, we also have a Atrociraptor, an Atrociraptor equivalent, okay? So let's put this right over here. All right. Let's move on to another Therizinosaurus figure. How about... Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this minifigure. Okay, So this one is from the mini blind box. I think many of you guys should know what is the mini blind box that I'm referring to, but in case that you guys do not know, let's move over here. So this is basically the mini blind boxes. These are empty boxes. So these figures actually came from the mini box. Okay, I'll put this back. Okay, so let's, oh my goodness. All right, let's have just a minute. Let me adjust my tripod. So this is basically, you know, the minifigure. There is another version that was released just a couple of weeks back, or a couple of days back, I would say. Okay, so you can see this one, the pose is definitely much nicer, very, very beautiful, but it doesn't have any articulation on the legs, on the jaw. But it's a very, very nice pose. It's definitely way nicer than this one for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna put these two right here so that you guys can actually see the comparison. Beautiful figures, really, really beautiful. I love them. Let's move on to the what is that? Atrociraptor. Okay, Atrociraptor. I'm just gonna show you guys. Actually, there are plenty of Atrociraptors figures. Okay, so this is basically Tiger. Okay, Tiger. From Takara Tomy, I think. I'll put this right here. We have a couple of them. We have 4 different ones, which is very cool. Just hang on. I'll put 4 on the table so that you guys can actually see. This is 100% ghost. Okay, there's no doubt about that. Alright, I'll put this right here. Yeah, as you guys can see, they're not easy to stand. I think this one, it should be Panthera, if I'm not wrong. Tiger, it's very obvious. The stripes, you know, must look like a tiger. And this one should be red, but of course it is not like pure red, like, you know, the red over there. So I think this one should be red. I think I got all the names right, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think so. Hopefully, guys, hopefully. Alright, let's move on to Atrociraptor Therizinosaurus. Okay, this one is basically from the Captive X. Okay, so this is a normal version. There is a metallic version, which only, wait a minute guys, which only comes with the collector's case. What is the collector's case, you guys may ask? So this is basically the collector's case. Okay, this is an empty collector's case. I basically just kept the box. So it comes with the exclusive metallic aqua. I'm not too sure how you pronounce that. I think different people pronounce it differently. So it comes with a metallic Therizinosaurus exclusive figure. Yep. So that is how you get, you know, the Therizinosaurus figure. Okay, so we only have one. It's really beautiful, but this figure of mine, it can stand, so I've actually put some blue tack right beneath so that it's able to stand. Okay, but sometimes it still falls over, so yeah, you have to press it down really hard. For this one, it also can't really stand very well, but I think it's fine. Okay, so let's move on to Atrociraptors from Captive as well. So this two. This one, it should be Tiger. It should be Tiger. Alright. So, and this is Ghost. Very, very beautiful, I must say. This minifigure is from, you know, Captives are amazing. I love them. Alright, let's see what else. Let me just put this one right here. Yeah, apologies guys. I'm quite a fussy person when it comes to lining them up. I want my photos to be like looking perfect. Okay, let's move on to Therizinosaurus. I don't think we have any more Therizinosaurus, guys. Okay, I'm trying to find the one and only one that we have left. I think it's this mask. Just gonna put this right here, guys. Okay, just gonna put this right here. I'll be removing this because it's kind of distracting. Let me just move this away. Yeah, it's a really nice one. Okay, so the mask will stay there. Next, let's move on to more Atrociraptors. I think we are just left with Atrociraptors, guys. This is Ghost. This is the Lego figure. You know, I'm kind of disappointed because they actually produced like such a small little figure for the Atrociraptors. Yeah, I'm really, really disappointed because I actually thought Lego would produce them in the size of the normal Velociraptors. So I'm very upset. Yeah, but you know, they still look good, but yeah, you guys should know how I feel, right? So yep, let's put them right here. Beautiful. All right, let's move on to more Atrociraptors, I guess. There's only Atrociraptors left. So okay guys, so let's sort this out. I don't think, okay, I seriously don't think all of them are Atrociraptors. So this, okay, let me zoom in guys, okay, because I definitely need the help of you guys for this. So this one, it's Atrociraptor Ghost. There are two different variations. Check this out guys. So this is the one from the blind boxes, and this one is actually from a new play set, a new set, a minifigure set. Okay, I think this one, if I'm not wrong, I think it is a Velociraptor, so this one is out. This one, let's compare the head sculpt. I think this is an Atrociraptor. Yeah, probably. This one, yeah, I think this is red, if I'm not wrong. Okay, this one should be red as well, just a different variation. This is probably tiger, I think. And this is most likely a different Velociraptor. And this is just a you know, a cool version of an Atrociraptor. I'm not too sure. So let's line them up nicely together, okay? We're running out of space. Let's just put this over here. Just line them up nicely. It's really hard for all these little guys to stand properly, I must say. Okay, but you guys can see our Therizinosaurus collection from Jurassic World is actually quite small because there aren't many figures of them around, to be honest with you. Okay, so alright, I think we still have a couple more, which is this one. So Atrociraptor Panthera. Yeah, I think this is Panthera. I mean, it is Panthera. We're just trying to sort of like find out what are the significant traits of this figure, of this dinosaur. I'll put this right at the back. We also have Therizinosaurus. I really love this. I love the colors. The colors are amazing. Yep, very different from what you see from the movie. So they've basically brightened up every color tone that it has. Put this right here. And Ghost. Ghost is very beautiful as well. The stripes are very different from what you can see. Lighter in you know, the stripes are actually in very light pale yellow, sort of like cream color. But what you can see from all these figures, they are like, kind of like dark brown. So this is a different Ghost in a different position. So you can see the pose are different. I'm not too sure why they actually produced like two different poses for this. Is a special edition. Oh, all right, I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay, what is so special about this? I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. I guess it's more rare, I guess. I'm not too sure. And our last one is actually red. So you can see, so this is definitely red. You can see you know, the colors is kind of like reddish. At the same time, the patterns are kind of like similar. So I am very sure that I have got my Atrociraptors correct. Okay, what do you guys think? Let me know down below. Okay, yeah, I think we still have some figures to take a look at from this book, my BZ book. I'm just gonna open this book up. Okay, there's a little plastic cover. So this is the Therizinosaurus figure from my BZ book. It's not the best looking one because I think this is the focus is actually not on the dinosaurs but more of on the book. It's a book for kids. It's definitely a book for kids. You can see the pictures but the pictures are amazing. I love them. So this is like a collector's item for me, for sure. So I'm gonna be putting this one right here. So once my new mini shelf has arrived, these figures will go into the new home. Okay, so it also comes with like a, Pyroraptors. It also comes with a nice Giga, and here is Ghost. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here, and let's see whether there is any more Atrociraptors. So all these mini figures, they are actually from Trooper Troops. Yeah, we got this and we did another video on this. Yeah, but today is not the day to take a look at all these figures. Yeah, so we basically have two. Sorry, this one should be placed here. Okay, all right. So that is all, guys. That is basically my collection of Atrociraptors versus Therizinosaurus. You guys can see Therizinosaurus, there's not much to collect. I'm definitely a supporter of the Therizinosaurus. I definitely want to get more figures of Therizinosaurus. Not so much on the Atrociraptors because they are like the raptors, which are so many figures of them. So I'm definitely concentrating more on getting more Therizinosaurus. Okay. Alright guys, we have reached the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I want you guys to comment down below whether you like the new style, which is more of a vlog style. The review is like part of it only. Yeah, I definitely enjoy doing this kind of video more because I'm able to like share my thoughts, bring you around my house to show you guys my collection, discuss it with you. So I want you guys to comment down below whether you guys are loving the new style. Okay, I know it's longer, but it is definitely more fun for myself, and hopefully it's more fun for you as well, and your family, of course. Alright, thanks for watching this. My name is Dan, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please remember to follow me on Instagram as well. You can definitely message me, leave me comments on my post. I post a lot of reels and a lot of stories over there every single day, so you can connect with me if you're interested. Okay, I'll see you guys there. Okay, goodbye.